this is Jo Smart from Phi Angels, back again for another Lightworkers reading, this time for November. Today is the 29th of October, so I hope October has been kind to you. I hope you've really taken the opportunity to rest and recharge and recognise all of those old patterns and cycles that no longer serve you, and take the opportunity to let them all go and get rid of anything that no longer serves you. I'm going to post this before the 31st of October, so remember you still have the 31st of October and 4 days after that where the full moon energy is still really vibrant and available for you to use to cut the cords. And obviously it's a blue moon as well, so it's the second full moon of the month, so really powerful, and so you've got that opportunity still to come if there's some things that are still hanging around. So this is the reading, like I said, for November, and I was been thinking about kind of what to go through today, and I've really felt a nudge to talk through how to cleanse and how to keep your energy clear. And I think the reason for that is because, there's a lot of chaotic energy, a lot of confused energy around at the moment, lots of uncertainty, and people's fears and anxieties are going up into the universe without the intention being set that it's converted back into love and hope. So it's just kind of stuck there, and as sensitive people will tune into that. And so now that we're rested and recharged, and we've dropped our own stuff that we need to get rid of, it's really important that we keep our energy clear so that we can stay focused. So before I go into the reading, I'm just going to very quickly talk you through some of the tools of the trade that you can use to keep your energy clear and protected from anxious, confused, chaotic energy that is surrounding us at the moment, because we don't want to absorb that, because then we can get carried away with the drama and sucked into it ourselves. So I'm going to talk you through a couple of things that I personally use. You go with whatever feels right for you and that you're called to, but these are some of my little tricks of the trade, so to speak. Number one, I'm wearing it a lot these days, is beautiful clear quartz. I went into a shop for something completely different and this was winking at me, so I was like, okay, I'm having you. Crystals choose you, not the other way around. Clear quartz is a really good energy cleanser. It just absorbs any nastiness so that we can keep our auras and our energies clear. So I wear mine in a necklace. You can have it as a bracelet or just carry it around with you if you've got a little one. I know quite a few ladies who carry their crystals in their bras. But this is really good. It just pumps out positive energy and absorbs all the negative energy. So it's a really good crystal to keep with you, especially if you know you're going into a bit of a chaotic, confused environment. But remember that with any crystals, because it's absorbing some of that negativity, you do have to cleanse it and charge it. Sunshine is the cleanser, the moon is the charger, or you can just hold it under some fresh running water from the tap and set the intention that it's cleansed of the negative energy that it's absorbed, because what you don't want it to do is get so clogged up that then it starts putting out the bad stuff. So that's number one. The other crystal that's really good, especially when things are confused, is Tiger's Eye, because this helps to keep us grounded. So again, it's just holding your crystal and setting the intention that you stay grounded to Mother Earth, and again, not getting carried away and sucked into drama. Ways of clearing your aura if you think you've absorbed anything. I've got another crystal here. This is a selenite wand, and again, the lighter the crystals, they're the clearing ones. So this is like rose quartz, clear quartz is a really good cleanser, and as a wand I can just brush my aura, setting the intention that I'm brushing away any nasty energy that's got stuck to my aura. This is also really good for cutting cords. If you feel cords attached to any particular part of your body or chakras, you can just chop them away with your selenite wand. Another thing to use, and actually these often are used together, so I'm going to bring them together, is tincture bells and sage. So these are Tibetan tincture bells, and they're used a lot in yoga and things like that. Now the sound breaks up clogged negative energy. So I use these when I'm cleansing. So in the corners of the rooms of my house and my hut where negative energy can get stuck, is you just break it up by doing this in all of the corners. You can also do it on all of your chakras when you're doing a bit of a chakra cleanse, just to break up the energy to make it easier to clean. And then you use your sage. I haven't lit mine, but you just light it, blow it a little bit just so that it smokes. And again, you can sage yourself, you can sage other people, and you can sage your rooms, particularly concentrating in the corner where things get clogged, setting the intention that all negative energy is eradicated from the room and only positive energy remains. So again, been used for thousands of years. It also smells lush. It's a really good tool to use if someone's been in your house that's been all like, oh, everything's so crap and I don't know what's going on, and you know, and then they've left a bit of a negative vibe. So you'll probably potter around tidying up after their visit. Make this part of your routine after that. Another really easy, simple way is an aura cleanser or a room cleanser. So I've got this, which is an Archangel Michael cleanser from Divine Crystal Essences. You can find them online, and these smell really lovely. They're infused with Reiki, they're infused with angelic intention, and so this one, each one that's sold has different crystals depending on the intention. So this is Archangel Michael, which is about protection, and you know, part of protection is staying clean and cleansed in terms of our energy. So this has also got the clear quartz in it as well, and it's again smells really nice and clean. So you can just give yourself, you know, a little and your room. Again, not only does it smell lush, it's going to serve the purpose of cleansing any negative energy. So I know I've gone through that quite quickly. If you've got any questions, then you can just message me or comment on this video. But there's some of the tools that you can use, and it doesn't take a lot of time out of your day to do that. And it's you know, recognition that, you know, we are living in a very confused and anxious time, and that can get stuck to our energetic field, to our aura, and then it can have you know, it can manifest itself in how we feel and how we behave. So it's really important, you know, to not just keep our physical body clean and hygienic, but also to keep our energy and our aura clean as well, so that we continue to serve in a way that serves us, and we don't go back to the drained, tired feeling that we had earlier on in the year, and we protect ourselves from that chaos and confusion that's around us. So I hope you found that helpful. I'm going to go on to the reading now, and I was really pondering of what cards to pick today, and I was thinking about it last night before I went to bed, and that's when I started thinking, you know, about the theme of today, and the angels guided me towards kind of protecting ourselves from the confused energy. And then I thought of these cards, which are the Archangel Animal Oracle deck by Diana Cooper, again published by Hay House. And, you know, then I thought, yeah, that's right, because actually when there's stuff going on in the world, you know, when there's kind of natural disasters that are happening, or even just kind of your storms and stuff that we get throughout the seasons, animals know, and they protect themselves from it. They do stuff. So, you know, if you're about to have a thunderstorm, all of a sudden the birds start singing because they've hunkered down and gone somewhere that can protect them from the storm. You know, you hear and when there's things like tsunamis, that a couple of days before, the animals have actually gone to higher ground because they can feel the energy and they know how to protect themselves from that. Now, we have to acknowledge that our wildlife has taken a hit this year, in, you know, the wildfires in Australia and California, which is really, really tragic. But they will come back. You know, they will. Their species will grow again. They will recover because they're that resilient. So we've got a lot to learn from the animal kingdom, and that's why, you know, I was really grateful to the angels when I was thinking about this last night, thinking I'm not really sure where to go tomorrow with my video, that they really set it out nice and clear for me, and pointed me towards this deck. So just like before, I'm going to pick 4 cards, one for each week of November, and animals are really powerful messengers and guides, so definitely they're going to give us some really good advice as to how to keep seeing things from that higher perspective, how to keep cleansed and how to keep protected at this time with current global situations. So thank you, angels and animal guides, for giving us the insight and the information that we need for November to continue to be light workers and continue to be safe and protected and serve in a way that serves us. Okay, so I'm going to spread them out. These are quite new cards. My husband bought them for me for my birthday, which was 3 days before lockdown. So apart from myself, reading them myself, I haven't used them a lot, so they're still a little bit sticky. That's fine. Okay. Week 1. Week 2. Week 3. And go back to the middle for week 4. So week 1. Butterfly. Oh, I love butterflies. Just before I got married, I see so many butterflies all the time. And on the day that I was getting married, one came in and got a little bit stuck and we had to let it out. Butterflies, they symbolise transformation and change and blossoming and blooming and becoming what you were meant to be. So this, oh, what a lovely card for the beginning of November. And I think that's, you know, really, really special, because October has been a time about dropping all the stuff that doesn't serve us and getting rid of all that old emotional baggage. And now that we've done that, we're ready to come back out into the world in all of our beautiful, colourful glory. So that's such a beautiful card for the beginning of November. And also in the times that we're in, you know, keeping yourself clean and cleansed so that you can be that beautiful, transforming role model in your surroundings, in your social group, in your work group, and really shine a light on the positives that we have at the moment, because of course there are positives, and it's so easy to just focus on R8s and tears and lockdowns and redundancies, when actually, you know, now is the time to really dig deep and show the world how beautiful life is, regardless of what's going on. So week 1, we will be butterflies fluttering around with big smiles on our faces and showing the world that we can transform. This is an opportunity to transform. It's not an opportunity for us to just get all selfish and look after number 1 again. It's something that we have to do together to transform humanity. Thank you, angels. Okay, week 2, dove. In fact, I did a little card on myself before this, and this one came up as well, which I put to the bottom of the pack, but I picked it up at the completely different end. So after my shuffle, dove, spread messages. And we got Holy Spirit, didn't we, you know, for it wasn't for October, was it? It was for September. So again, you know, we've got the dove back, which is reminding us of the power of peace, and that we can be the peacemakers and spread peace. You know, when people feel anxious and confused, they may act out, they may be argumentative, there may be conflict around. We can be the peacekeepers. Again, you know, look at this just beautiful nature around us that we can draw energy from and insight from. And so week 2 is going to be a real opportunity for us to actually, you know, still the stormy waters and, you know, just be that soft, peaceful present that brings people back down and settles people back down. And again, this is really also representative of the Holy Spirit, to call upon again, like we did in September, to help us spread those messages of peace in ways that people will understand and relate to and be able to reflect on, and so that they can be a beacon of peace in the world as well. Okay, now week 3, goat. Cheeky little goat we've got for week 3. And goat is talking about acting on your innate wisdom. So we know that we're intuitive people, and we mustn't ignore our intuition. And that intuition comes from lots of past lives, lots of past experience, our connection with the universe and the angelic realm that helps us and guides us. So, you know, and a lot of us, you know, I know particularly one of my of the clairs, I'm more claircognizant, which is I just know things, not in a kind of I'm always right kind of way. I am quite a lot. But you just that that inner knowing, and this is telling us that in week 3, what I'm feeling is there might be kind of other energies and other things that are kind of making us question our intuition and question our inner wisdom. And again, if we haven't kept up our cleansing, that we might start to get drawn into that drama. This is telling us that in week 3, ramp up the cleansing and trust always what your inner wisdom is telling you, and don't get waylaid or don't get drawn into something else. If it's not right, if it's not for you, don't go there, okay? Or don't feel that you have to stay silent because everybody else is saying a different thing. Use your voice. Okay, and week 4, kangaroo. Cute little kangaroo. Again, a lot of kangaroos suffered in the Australian wildfires, but again, we know that they're going to bounce back. And this is saying that, week 4 is about remembering that we are a force for good. And, we might have a bit of a tiring month with all of those challenges to be the smiley butterfly, bringing positivity, to bring peace where there may be conflict, and to, make sure that we stand firm in what we believe. And so this is still in week 4. It's our duty, it's our job to do good, it's our job to bring light to our little corner of the globe and beyond if we can. So this is just again a reminder, not a challenge, a reminder that this is what we're here for. So if by the end of November again you're feeling a little bit drained by it all, get your sage out, get your clear quartz on, get yourself an aura spray. Make sure that you're using that opportunity, making the opportunities and the time to do that, and acknowledge and reflect as well. Oh, I didn't sleep very well last night. Did I cleanse properly? Or feel a bit in a bad mood this morning. Just give yourself a quick spray or give yourself a quick smudge. Go and get one of your crystals and take it with you on your day, so that we can continue to pump out light, pump out good, and bat away the negativity that would prevent us doing that. So, what we've also got here is really happy, fun animals, haven't we? We've got the butterfly. They fly around, looking all pretty and, getting on with their business. We've got the beautiful doves, and, often if you're lucky enough to have doves around where you live, you often see them playing and larking about. We all know that the goat is cheeky, and the baby goats, the kids that bounce around and have fun, and also the kangaroo is all about bouncing around. So these are really energetic, vibrant, uplifting animals that have come out for us today, and that's what we have to be in November. And we have the ability, and we have all of the tools of the trade to get it done. So there's nothing to stop you, there's nothing to stop us. So I hope you've enjoyed that. October was calm, rest, let things go, and then October is when all around you lose your heads, just bounce around like the animals do and be happy and stay cleansed. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. Love to hear your comments. And if you haven't looked at it already, check out my Halloween video where I talk you through how to use ancestral cash ritual to unblock any blockages you have to abundance. And I will leave it at that. So love and light, have a blessed November, and speak to you all soon. Bye.